This is a Rhogenesis Source Reading. Public domain ancient and sacred texts read chapter by chapter as source material for later motif mapping and interpretation. Today's reading is of chapter 10, the Book of Genesis. Young's literal translation, Robert Young, 1862. And these births of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and born to them as sons after the deluge. Sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshech, and Tiras. And sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, and Riphath, and Togarmah. And sons of Javan, Elishah, and Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. By these have the isles of the nations been parted in their lands, each by his tongue, by their families, in their nations. And sons of Ham Cush, and Mitzrayim, and Phut, and Canaan. And sons of Cush Seba, and Havilah, and Sabta, and Ramah, and Sabtika. And sons of Ramah Sheba, and Dedan. And Cush hath begotten Nimrod. He hath begun to be a hero in the land. He hath been a hero in hunting before Jehovah. Therefore it is said, as Nimrod the hero hunting before Jehovah. And the first part of his kingdom is Babel, and Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. From that land he hath gone out to Ashur, and buildeth Nineveh, even the broad places of the city, and Calah, and Rezin, between Nineveh and Calah, it the great city. And Mitzrayim hath begotten the Ludim, and the Anamim, and the Leabim, and the Naphtuhim, and the Pathrusim, and the Casluhim, whence have come out Philistim, and the Caphtorim. And Canaan hath begotten Sidon his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusite, and the Amorite, and the Girgashite, and the Hivite, and the Archite, and the Sinite, and the Arvadite, and the Zemarite, and the Hamathite. And afterwards have the families of the Canaanites been scattered, and the border of the Canaanite is from Sidon, thy coming towards Gerar unto Gaza, thy coming towards Sodom and Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim unto Lasha. These sons of Ham, by their families, by their tongues, in their lands, in their nations, as to Shem, father of all sons of Eber, brother of Japheth the elder, he hath also begotten sons of Shem, Elam, and Ashur, and Arphaxad, and Lud, and Aram, and sons of Aram Uz, and Hul, and Gether, and Mash. And Arphaxad hath begotten Salah, and Salah hath begotten Eber, and to Eber have two sons been born. The name of the one Peleg, for in his days hath the earth been divided, and his brother's name Joktan. And Joktan hath begotten Almodad, and Sheleph, and Hazarmaveth, and Jerah, and Hadaram, and Uzal, and Diklah, and Obal, and Abimael, and Sheba, and Ophir, and Havilah, and Jobab, all these sons of Joktan. And their dwelling is from Mesha, thy coming towards Sephar, a mount of the east. These sons of Shem, by their families, by their tongues, in their lands, by their nations. These families of the sons of Noah, by their births, in their nations, and by these have the nations been parted in the earth after the deluge. This reading now enters the Rhogenesis Source Archive. Later, we will return to it to trace its motifs, symbols, and recurring questions across other traditions. For now, the source has spoken. The source returns first. Meaning follows. Thank you for listening. If something in this reading stayed with you, a motif, a symbol, or a question, feel free to share it in the comments. And if this reading resonated, leaving a like helps signal what is worth continuing to explore. If you're interested in public domain ancient and sacred texts, you can subscribe to follow future readings, released chapter by chapter.